And here's part two. This is Jewboy from Our Games Are Bond, part two of the Manchester debacle. Picking up where we left off here. As you see, we did very well that first round. We won by about 430 points, 400 points, something like. Hell, I don't know. Don't matter. We won. Win's a win. Bottom line. And so here we are, the second round. And we're going to try to run some shopping and see what happens. I know I can tell you. A little acrobatic act there. I can tell you I did not do very well this round. I remember this. I watched it actually, but I do remember actually doing this as well. And I remember not doing too hot, but it doesn't matter because ultimately we still we come to dominate. And by we I mean the 3 or 4 guys that are really good, and then me. I tag along because I like to ride people's coattails to success. That's what I do. But anyway. So here we are, and like I said, the goal mainly because when you're running in ranked public, the other team's strategy based on if they're a real big clan, game battle clan or not. Yeah, have some of that action. If they're a game battle clan or not, or just a typical clan, or just a random group. I'm not too sure what just happened. See, and I'm getting assisted to death too. But anyway, I had to watch that. Sorry, guys. But if you just run in the regular public groups and random people, then they're not going to strategize as much against you. So it's really easy to get killed from behind. But it's really easy to, basically mob kill. So find, if we were just playing, we're playing real clan, if we're playing a group that, was using some kind of strategy, then we'd set up different. We'd snipe a little bit. We'd, I wish I would have had my, see, I would have done grenades there, and it would have been fantastic. Oh, I killed one. Instead, looks like somebody's trying to kill me, and they did. Success! But instead, we went around mob killed, and we went into the eyes, and AKA the donuts, AKA whatever you like to call them, and we just basically did a tour of them as best we could. We tried to stick together, call out where each other was, and that type of thing. If we were against a clan, like I said, we would set up by some of the houses, probably not going to those areas because there can be death traps if people know what they're doing. Apparently I'm trying to kill. There you go, buddy. Good job, little guy. Man, just getting my. See, I told you I was getting my butt hammered on this one, but instead, no. I mean, ultimately, in Publix, you don't have to work so hard. In some strategies, especially in the larger maps, where it's a little bit more difficult to come up with a sound strategy that they can't counteract somehow, or it'll be a long match. The smaller maps like Manchester, all the 16 size maps and things like that, there are specific strategies that we use regardless. If we were in Publix or in just game battle type situations, and even the 8-player maps and things like that. But once you get to 32, there was things you could do that we would do in certain situations, and there was times when clearly just going around the mob mentality would be better and more fun, and that's the whole point. And so there you are. So Manchester. 32 and 40. Nottingham 32. Oh, Nottingham we played really similar. Action. I got him. I'm getting killed from behind. No. Thank you, Revolver Ocelot, I believe, for saving my life. He was my hero. But so yeah. I don't know what I was talking about, and it's hard telling because I'm rambling. But the bottom line is, we do have, obviously, Capone was a sniper anyway, and so was Cannon. So most of those maps, it didn't matter. They could hold their own snipe, and people would run right up to them. Me, see, that was a kill of mine. No. But don't do it. Where are you going? Dumb son of a bitch. Okay. Here we go. Let's not get involved in that. There he is. He's on 40 meters. Yeah, unless we try to pull him back. Big pop up. And I died. Yeah, my aim was off. The first game, it seemed like I was doing okay, but then this second round came, and I was just having a heck of a time, I think. But anyway, I always think that my least favorite map was Somerset, although we had our own, we had definite strategies for that too. We had Ewok Village, um, we had the fort basically, which was I called the fort Ewok Village. They called it the fort. So it was a the little area with little catwalks and things like that. Then you had the town. Then you had the two different. You had Hamburger Hill and Hero Hill. Hero Hill was where we usually set up, which is if you're facing towards the town. Hero Hill, I believe, is on the left-hand side. Hamburger Hill is on the right-hand side. But everybody has strategies. Like I didn't really care for Somerset because I was not a sniper. I am not a sniper. The only time I liked it is when I was Chimera because I could see. I have really bad vision when it comes to this. I have to lighten the games up a lot, so I have a real heck of a time. But all the other guys seem they loved it because they're sniping fools. I just said screw it. There, see, that was a mistake. I'm like, I'm gonna use the arc charger, and obviously I failed miserably. But yeah, so I mean, there's definitely strategies. We used to call out areas based on the map positions and things like that. But I mean, a lot of times, like in these situations, it was just if you look at it, even though I'm not doing well, we were wrecking it. So I was slowly trying to make us lose, and clearly I was failing because we're still winning. I was just having a heck of a time, which happens. Sometimes you just have bad games, bad rounds, and as long as the ultimate goal is achieved, hey, what are you gonna do, right? And I always said, I'm okay with getting assists. I hate going negative, only because it makes the team have to work harder. But beyond that, whatever. Maybe I'll kill some of these guys. See, look at that. Now, I just shot a 40 up their bunghole, and they literally said, hey, it hurt a little bit, but here, let me put a ace bandage on it, and we're fine. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, we're about ready to win. We got somewhere 70 points away or so. So let me just stop this now by saying that, we were a pretty good group back then. Man, if we played as long as some of these other clans play, I don't know where we'd be, but we always did pretty well. And it was fun. And like I said, I have a lot more just random movies and things like that I can be posting up but if not, whatever, I'll probably post some other things like that. I don't care what you think. I'm kidding. I care a little bit. But anyway, so here we are. I think that's about it. We're going to be winning here right now. Somehow we just got all those kills, and I did horrible. And 9-9, so whatever. And the other guys clearly carried me, and they have to sometimes, which is fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. A little trip down memory lane.